What's up, everybody? I'm the Mana Dork. I don't have a catchphrase, but what I do have is another standard deck for you. We're still going through our end of the season decks, going back and looking at budget decks we did during Tarkir Standard and doing full-fledged versions of them. One of the decks we did was the Gruul Delirium Aggro, and we tried it out with the Corey Steelcutter in it. I don't think Steelcutter is right for the deck. The Delirium runs fine on its own, so that's what we're going to run today. For creatures, 4 Patchwork Beastie, 4 Wildfire Wickerfolk, 4 Keen-Eyed Curator, 2 Scavenging Ooze, 4 Fear of Missing Out, 2 Tersa Lightshatter. We've got 4 Burst Lightning for some removal, 4 Seed of Hope to help fill our graveyard, gain a little life, get an extra land, 2 Monstrous Rage because it's Monstrous Rage, 4 Violent Urge because this will just end games, especially in conjunction with the Fear of Missing Out letting us attack twice with a creature, giving it the double strike when we have Delirium. That's going to be 4 times that he punches. Or she. I don't know how my creatures see themselves. 4 Breakout. And that's the deck. Except for the lands. 6 Mountain, 4 Forest, 4 Commercial District, 4 Copperline Gorge, 4 Karplusan Forest. And that's the deck. Alright, I'm going to go find an opponent. That'll give you a chance to find the like and subscribe. And I'll see you over there. This looks acceptable. Put an artifact creature downstairs, and we're halfway to Delirium. Wildfire, get in. Show off tells us we've got a little bit of a clock that we're facing. We hopefully go quickly. There's a Burst Lightning. They can do that. They're allowed. And a Bolt Wave. And we go to 12. Run it up the flagpole. There we go. Take that action. What all do we have down here? Artifact, creature, sorcery. So we need to pitch an instant. That's not a land. In for 4. Stock up. Monstrous Rage. We go to 1. Let's see what we can do here. I think we got it. Pitch those 2. Make him a little bigger. Give him a second attack. They give us the good game and we'll give them 1 back. And there we go. This looks keepable. As soon as the opponent shows up. They duress us and only have 1 option. See what else they got over there. Miner. Double miner. Patchwork again. Tiny bones. Sure thing. Get rid of those 2. Beautiful. Not so beautiful. Tiny Bones steals our stuff. That's okay. We can burst lightning something next turn. And that'll get us back there, I think. Nope, we got an instant down there. So let's see what they take. With the second duress. Alright, it's a breakout. They got a beastie of their own. Or they've got our beastie, I guess you should say. Not hitting anything over there. There's a creature. So that gives us Lightshatter, but not anything else. I'm going to grab back that guy. Even though it's counterintuitive, because that's not contributing to the delirium anymore. Death Baron. Get the Death Baron off the table. Alright. See what we can put downstairs. Nothing there. But that does give us our delirium. Oh, that's beautiful. Give him all the extras. That does it. We can keep this one. More Alpha then. We're going to surveil. We'll put an instant down there, so it gives us our first type. Fear of missing out. Get rid of one curator. They're thinking. Stalwart it is. We make a friend. And pass the turn. All right. Miss out again. Discard a land. Get a different land. That puts us at 3 types down there. So we'll get in for 2. End the turn. That doesn't work. Good. See if they decide this is the time to attack. Nope, not yet. Make a curator. Send everybody. And they take. This is probably the turn they do something big. They definitely have enough mana to, Crater Hoof or Genesis Wave or some similar thing. That's 10, 11 mana, so probably a Genesis Wave, I would think. So it is. See what they come up with. Yep. Banner's going to be more than enough. As soon as they put the permanents into play. Oh, there was a Crater Hoof too. Alright. They're going gangbusters. No blocks. Good job, opponent. We'll give this a try. I think we want to keep that one though. Get rid of the Beastie because that's going to put 2 types in the bin. Start with the pressure. Into 5. We got their hero. They're looking at our guys. Like they might have a lightning helix. They have the mana for lightning helix. Sheltered. Alright. That's us not getting a land. Let's get another sphere. Get rid of you and get a land. That's a land. Send everything. And the turn. Manifold, sure. And they plot. Let me get the manifold out of here before he starts giving out double strike. And that gives us our delirium. I don't know if the opponent realizes that. Give you the extra combat. As well as a little bit of a boost. Oh, we got one more attack coming. We don't even need the burn spell. There we go. All right, we can run with this one. Drop a FOMO. We're going to bounce it. Discard that guy. FOMO again. They opt in response. Discard a FOMO. Second copy of Tersa. Not what we were hoping for. Artifact enchantment creature. Let's try something. They bounce our guy. Sure. One more land would be very handy. But they're also not putting pressure on us. So maybe we've got some wiggle room. Another land for them. They're just rubbing it in our faces. Look at our green sources. Ooh-wee. Oh, we got a mountain. That does maybe something. Glacierwood Siege. Well, if I knew you were going to mill us, I wouldn't have tried so hard to fill my bin. Another fear. Paw Patch to destroy our dude because he's an enchantment. You're not a green source either. Alright, let them have their way with us for a moment. "24 cards deep, there's only been 3 green sources. There they all are. There they all went. All right, do your worst. Bounce that thing, which is fine. All my green sources. Yeah, we're gonna give it to him. That was ridiculous. We will go with this one. Start with the bestie. Let's break out. We get ourselves another bestie. Can't do anything with them yet, but we'll get it figured out. Instant sorcery. Another instant. We got a land now. See if we can add to the pile. Oh, we're going to have to leave it there. I don't like leaving it there, but it gives us our Delirium. We'll come in for 6. I think we'll hold off on another creature for right now. So I just had an irrational fear of Brotherhood's End come into my head. Come in for 6 again. End the turn. That makes me a little worried that they've put up no resistance of any sort. Alright, we got a Beanstalk. In for 6. Go ahead and make a guy a little bigger. And opponent has nothing to answer that. We will try this. As soon as the opponent comes around, there they go. District. We already got a couple guys, so we'll put you away. They hit us with the duress. What do you pick? Breakout. Take the Wildfire. And in for 3. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Seed. Get back a land. We'll find another Wildfire. In for 6. What do we got down here? Creature, sorcery, instant in our graveyard. Come over for 6 again. Hold a land, and maybe they have a discard spell. They do. That would have given us Delirium, but we had the match anyway. They didn't have any creature removal. That's the deck. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. We wound up with an 8-5 record recording for this video. The couple stumbles we had were either anomalies with not drawing enough land, or us running into issues with the fact that we don't run any enchantment removal main deck. Well, I say main deck in the best of 1 format, but no enchantment removal to deal with things like temporary lockdown, authority of the consoles. So if I was to build a sideboard, that's definitely the first thing that goes in. If I don't, I might consider trying to find something to shave of 1 or 2 of. Possibly Scavenging Ooze. Something to give us a couple slots to have something to deal with an enchantment. But overall, I'm happy with the deck. So if you're still here, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out and watch me play some games. Feel free to leave a comment if you like what you saw, or if there's anything you'd like to see me do differently. Don't forget to like the subscribe and button the smash, or whatever it is you do to show that you appreciate the video. Thanks again for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.